ado, let's try the first wine, which is a Lazy Ballerina 2009 Viognier. Get a good shot of the label there. James Hook, the Lazy Ballerina winemaker, is a rather well-known vigneron from the region. He helps people out with viticulture around the place, so he gets a chance to see where the good grapes are, and therefore the opportunity to source some of these good grapes for his wine. So let's give this a try. Okay, some really nice flavours here, aromas here. There's a bit of passion fruit to start with, and maybe just a slight hint of honey on the finish. So let's keep going with the wanky thing and give it a taste. So the passion fruit continues on the palate. Very nice. It's not overt, it's not overpowering. There's also some nectarine stone fruit characters coming through as well. A nice hint of acid on the side of the mouth, but not burning down the throat or anything like that. So it is a rather smooth wine. I'll try it again. Yeah, that acid is nice. So, passion fruit, stone fruit, lots of acid. A good wine to drink young. So, I drink this pretty much straight away. If you get it in the pack, of course, it's summertime now, so perfect time to be drinking this type of wine. Now, with the summer theme, what would you have with it? I'd actually try this with a Caesar salad, or maybe a warm chicken salad of some sort. Yep, I think the characters there would go nicely with that type of food. So definite try with that, and please drink this young. This is not one for cellaring. Now we'll go on to the second wine that we have, the second white in the pack, which is a Isabella Verdelho 2009 from the Willanbi Vineyard. Now this vineyard, well, the bins that own this vineyard are grape growers. Last year they had some trouble selling the Verdelho, so they decided to make some wine themselves. And I think the winemaker here, Adrian Kenny, has done a great job with this wine. So let's do the winky thing. There's a real hint of tropical fruits in there, a whole gambit of tropical fruits. Very, very pleasant. There's been some stirring and aging on lees with this wine, so I'm expecting some good things on the palate as well. Now this wine very different from the last. So we're getting pineapple coming through, the tropical fruits. There's some melon characters there as well, and there's a good acid hit. Unlike the Lazy Ballerina Viognier that I mentioned before, this one has the acid that goes right the way through the palate and down the esophagus. Not unpleasant by any stretch. There's a real citrusy aftertaste there, which is probably associated with the amount of acid that's in the wine. But very nice. It's still sitting there from what I tasted when I tasted the wine, so it is quite lingering. there's almost like some minerality there. I'm not great with the different minerals, but definitely some minerality there. So the pineapples, the melons up front, the nice acid finish with some steely type flavours coming through, this minerality. Very nice wine. Now, I could think of nothing better. I was actually thinking strong and hard about this one. I can think of nothing better than some nice free range chicken breasts, slightly grilled, then poached in with some cream, a little bit of white wine sauce, maybe a little bit of the Isabella Verdelho. Cut up some mushrooms in there as well, and then just add some liqueur mead from Maxwell's, which is also from McLaren Vale. Makes it's a lovely fortified with this honey character through, because mead is made from honey, of course, and that just sets everything off nicely. Now, to have that with this particular wine would, in my mind, just be sensational. And hey, if you do try it, let me know what you think. Very nice, very nice. Now we have a rosé. I thought long and hard about the rosé. People told me rosé potentially purchasers may run a million miles to get away from a rosé. But I must say, I'm enjoying some nice rosés coming through from McLaren Vale. This one is a bit different. This is the Battle of Bosworth War of the Rose Cabernet Sauvignon Rosé from 2009. This is just being released by Battle of Bosworth right now. And the other thing I need to mention about Battle of Bosworth is that they are organic winemaker. Organic viticulture, organic winemaking. So this is an organic wine. It's been certified. There's information in the pack to show you about that. But very enjoyable series of wines. And I really thought this rosé would go nicely complementing the other wines in this pack. You might just be able to see this is quite a light wine, as you would expect from a rosé. The Cabernet here is being picked specifically for the rosé, so it's been picked early. Minimal skin contact when it's been crushed. And look, I just tell you, this is strawberries and cream. I'm just getting these strong strawberries and cream coming through here. Very pleasant. This is quite young. Still again, drink now. I tasted the 2008 at the same time that I tasted this wine. Both lovely wines. This is just slightly fresher. Oh, that's nice. That really is. The strawberries and cream come through on the palate. There's some nice acid again on the side of the mouth. Nothing aggressive. There is some different characters coming through. Maybe the red berries, probably from the Cabernet. Yeah, see, that's, I can still taste that now. Now, in terms of what food I drink with this, something my wife and I have been doing over the last few years. Sunday afternoon, a nice stick or loaf of fresh crusty bread, some lovely cheeses, camembert, you name it, watching the kids muck around and drinking some rosé in the hot weather. So again, over this summer, I suggest that this would be a wonderful thing to try, just with some nice creamy camembert on some lovely fresh crusty bread. Yum, I'm feeling envious of you trying that or doing that with me just sitting here and thinking about it.